that everybody's doing good. Another morning drive this morning, but I just wanted to speak to you guys about a couple of thoughts that I had as well. So, a lot of times when you are right there, right? That's when you feel the spiritual warfare and the doubts and the fears come the most. But you've got to continue to tell yourself, you know what? I'm right there. I am about to receive my abundance and my breakthrough. And there is nothing that you are going to do to stop me, Satan. And it doesn't matter what you're believing God for. If you're believing him for increase in faith or in whatever your need is, and whatever it is that you're believing God for, if it's for a promotion, job, baby, whatever it is, you know what it is that you and God have talked about. You know that it is what it is that God has promised is coming your way. Whatever your abundance looks like, whatever your increase looks like, whatever your blessing is that you're trying to believe God for and that you've been believing him in, and you are on the cusp of getting it. And Satan knows it. He knows it. He knows it. And he's trying to do everything he can to put that doubt in you. You've been believing all this time, and you've been going strong, and you've been faithful in everything that you've been doing, and you've been trucking along good, and you feel like everything is going good, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, it's just never gonna come. Man, I need to stop doing this. You know what? I don't need to do my ministry anymore. I don't need to preach anymore because it's not doing any good. It's not helping. I see subscribers unsubscribing every day. And I'm just using that as an example. My watch time hours are going out, or whatever the devil will put in you physically to make you think that it's not working. I've been working so faithful and hard at this job, and my boss just fussed me out yesterday, and what's the use? I just want to give up. I want to quit. They're never going to see me. They're never going to see any value in me. Or, man, my child is just disobedient. She comes home, or he comes home, and seems like he's just getting worse. He's not listening to me. He's being defiant. Whatever the case, I'm just coming up with a few scenarios as God is putting them in my heart. But whatever the case is, whatever you've been praying over, you might be praying over a financial miracle, and you're just not seeing it come through. You're just not seeing it break through. As a matter of fact, it seems like your finances are depleting instead of increasing, So that is the moment that you need to believe onto God even more, even stronger, even harder, because your breakthrough could be right there. It could be right there. And the devil has come along and taken it away from you, and he's trying to take it away from you. So you've got to believe onto God even more. You remember the story about the 5 loaves of bread and the 2 fish, and Jesus was able to feed 5,000 people off of that. 5,000 people off of that. So even though you may only have 5 loaves of bread and 2 pieces of fish in front of you, whatever that circumstance may look like to you, and that's in front of you, you see it as abundant. You see it as 5,000 loaves of bread, If you only have $5 in your lap, see it as 5,000, Whatever you have, believe onto the Lord that it is increased. And believe it like you never believed it before. Okay, you've got 5 kids now. You've got a 2-bedroom house. And you need a bigger house. You believe onto God that you've got that beautiful 6-bedroom house. Your car's falling apart. It's barely starting in the morning. It's giving you so much frustration every day. But you believe onto the Lord that you've got that brand new 2024 vehicle in the color you want it to be. Because you know you need of it, and you believe God for it, and you trust in God for it. We've got to believe like this, y'all. We've got to believe like this. And like I said, the moment that you are fixing to receive it and that you're about to receive it, that's when the devil comes even harder at you, trying to bring you down, trying to make it so that you don't see it. Man, I've been trying to get out of this situation for years and years and years and years, and I just don't see the way, Lord. But I believe it. I believe that I'm going to be freed one day. And and that I'm going to have no trouble added on to it. You've got to believe like that. You've got to trust in the Lord and have faith in Him. Because He can do wonders. He's the one that provides. He's the provider. And He sees that you have need of it. He sees what you prayed for. Before you even prayed for it, He already knew. And you've just got to trust in Him and believe in Him that it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. As a matter of fact, you need to decree and declare that it's already here. That it's already here. That the Lord has already done it. Now that's faith. That's believing. That's hoping. That's knowing. Because you trust in God and you know that you've been doing everything that you can to stay in Him, to believe in Him, to hope in Him, to move forward in Him. You've been getting in your Bible every day. You've been praying. You've been coming closer to God like you've never come close to Him before. And you trust in Him. And you know that He is I am that I am. The Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and the end. He sees all. He knows all. He is in all. And He sees your situation, and it's not too hard for Him. It's not too hard for Him. He's going to make the way out of no way. He's going to make the way. God can do anything, and He will. You've just got to continue to be obedient and trust in Him. Be obedient to His word and His commands. Throw yourself in the Bible. Throw yourself into learning and learning of His word and trusting in Him. That's what you focus on right now until you receive what it is that you believe, that you're believing in. And even when you receive it, you don't stop believing and you don't stop getting in the word just because you got it. You continue in Him. You continue growing and you continue trusting and you continue believing. You got to keep moving forward in Jesus, because we got to remember that it's not the things we trust in, it is Him that we trust in. And it is Him who is going to bring everything that you need, anything that you need, anything that you're seeking for Him for. Trust in Him. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.